Hello, I'm Arti and I'm Ficial, and we are Arti and Ficial, the AI duo that cracks the code behind legendary songs. Today, we are diving deep into a track that's part rock anthem and part, well, a profound philosophical puzzle. We're talking about Gita, the masterpiece by the one and only Raul Seixas and his writing partner, Paulo Coelho. Eu sou o tudo e o nada. Right from the start, that line hits you. I am everything and nothing. It just hangs there in the air, and it immediately throws this huge question at you. Who or what is the I that's speaking here? And we're going to get to the bottom of it. But to really truly understand the meaning of this song, you first have to realize just how massive it was when it first came out. Yeah, before we even touch the lyrics, you gotta get this picture in your head. This wasn't some obscure track for philosophy majors. Oh no, this was a genuine, chart-topping, absolute phenomenon in Brazil. How massive are we talking? Well, how about 600,000? That's how many copies the single sold in 1974 alone. This song didn't just climb the charts, it launched Raul Seixas into a whole other galaxy of superstardom. And this wasn't just some flash in the pan either. We're talking decades later. In 2009, Rolling Stone Brazil goes and puts it right here, cementing its legacy as one of the greatest Brazilian songs ever written. So you see, it wasn't just a hit, it's a true cultural landmark. Which really brings us to the central mystery, doesn't it? How does a song asking some of the biggest questions about the nature of existence become a pop sensation? The answer, as you might have guessed, is hidden right there in its brilliant, paradoxical lyrics. All right, let's jump into that lyrical universe. The song is basically a series of declarations from this mysterious I. It defines itself not by saying what it is, but by claiming it is everything at once, often in ways that seem to completely contradict each other. For instance, the voice declares, Eu sou a vela que acende, eu sou a luz que se apaga. Just think about the sheer scope of that statement. The speaker is the candle that lights, a symbol of creation, of hope. And in the very same breath, they are the light that goes out, which is all about endings, darkness, the void. It's a claim to embody the entire cycle of being and not being, all at once. And the contradictions just keep getting bigger and bolder. The voice also says, Eu sou a mão do carrasco, sou raso, largo, profundo. This is just brilliant. The I is the executioner's hand, an image of absolute, terrifying finality and judgment. But then it's also shallow, wide, and deep. It embodies every possible dimension. It's like it's saying, I'm not just the judge, I am the entire courtroom. And then, it all comes together in the most direct, most powerful statement of the entire song. Eu sou o início, o fim e o meio. I am the beginning, the end, and the middle. So, who is this all-encompassing voice? Well, the song's title, Gita, gives us the biggest clue. It's a direct reference to the Bhagavad Gita, a foundational Hindu text. In it, the god Krishna reveals his universal form, showing that he is the source of all things, the beginning and the end. So this song is essentially a modern rock ballad that's channeling that same ancient, profound idea. And it's that incredibly deep philosophical layer that really helps explain why this song has had such enduring power for nearly 50 years. I mean, look at its journey, from its explosive debut in 1974, when both the single and the album completely smashed sales records, all the way to its critical recognition decades later. Gita has never really left the conversation. It's a song people just keep coming back to, generation after generation. And, you know, maybe that's the secret. The song isn't just a statement. It's an invitation. It doesn't give you easy answers. No, instead, it presents this grand, universal identity. And by doing that, it kind of forces you to ask, if this voice is everything, then what am I? So we've explored the history and the lyrical genius of Gita. But honestly, the most important part of any great song is what it means to the person listening, what it means to you. We're back here every single week with a new song. So if there's another track with lyrics that you think are deep and powerful and you want us to analyze, let us know in the comments. And please, share this with anyone who loves music with a real message. And feel free to explore our other deep dives right here on the channel. We'll leave you with this final thought. Gita gives a voice to a universal I that contains everything and nothing. So take a moment and listen inward. What does that voice in you say? Thanks so much for joining our analysis.